Hey everybody, welcome to the Happy Harvest Homestead. I am headed out to the barn to update you all on Millie's twins. They are getting so big and they are so cute. Aren't they just too sweet? Will is right here and then Horace is way back hiding. They are getting so big. Horace for sure is getting very antsy in this small little stall. Both mama and babies have been stuck in this stall pretty much all the time. And while Will is still very small and he's not jumping around or playing or anything you might expect like a 5-day-old baby goat to be doing, Horace, his big brother, is definitely acting like he's ready to come out. Up until this point, I've been keeping them in here even though Horace is super bored because Will just isn't quite ready to come out. But a combination of events has now caused me to, this afternoon, bring these 5-day-old baby goats. Wait, are they 5 days old? Hold on. No, they're not 5 days old. They're 6. They're 6 days old. So they get to come out now because basically we've ran out of room to keep them in here anymore. Let me explain further. If you thought Millie's 6-day-old baby goats was super old and big, look at these huge guys. These are Penny's triplets and they are, can you believe it, 14 days old today. And I forgot about this until this morning after it was too late because 2 weeks old is the time when you can start officially milking the mamas, separating the babies at night and then milking the next day. And I didn't do that last night because I forgot. So this evening we're going to have to separate the 3 babies so that we can milk Penny in the morning and actually start getting some good harvest from these milk goats. But we only have 2 stalls right now. One has Millie and her babies. And then one has Tessa and her big boy. He's getting so big. You having a big baby? Just look at him. We're pretty sure, we haven't decided officially, but I think everyone in their heads has decided his name is Jancy. We were debating for a little bit between Jancy and Oblio, and we think Jancy's better. So meet Jancy, everyone. He's so cute and fluffy and big. We've got only 2 stalls, each with a mama and her babies. And in order to separate Penny's babies, they need to go in a stall. We don't have a 3rd stall to put them in, and if we stuck them in with either of the mamas, they would fight them like crazy because they're not their babies. So basically, in order to get milk, we have to let Millie and her kids out, which Horace is going to be super happy about, but I'm not sure how little Will is going to feel about this. He's so petite and small and dainty that I don't know how he's going to like it. The 2 goats I was most worried about when they met babies for the first time was Daisy and Violet, because they'd never met baby goats before. They are used to being the babies. So their first time meeting goats younger than them was kind of rocky at first, but now they've gotten used to baby goats. So hopefully more baby goats won't be that much of a change. No, I'm gonna let you out. Don't mess with the camera or I can't let you out, okay? Don't knock it over. Go outside. Or babies come in. This is what I don't want to happen. No. You are supposed to be so excited to come out. And Horace is taking a nap. You're not supposed to be napping. You're supposed to be itching to come out. That's what you've been doing every day before this. Sillies. That's expected. Come on, babies. Come on, big boy. He's huge, guys. He's huge. Wiggles. There we go. 1. Come on, Will. 2. Whittle Will. He's just so whittle. And then, Mommy, come on. Go out. Go find your babies. Good job. What do you think? 2 new babies out here and a mommy back out? New things to play on? Look, Will's playing on it. That's good. For a while he was acting very dainty and frail, but I guess he's old enough now that he's pretty normal. You triplets want to come say hi? Say hi to your new friends? Come on, let's go say hi. Come on, Duke, stop playing on me and go play with the babies. Okay, time to nurse? That's okay. You can pause for nursing, that's good. Poor Penny, she's getting mauled by these 3 crazies. Oh my gosh. Yay, the babies meet for the first time. Oh, and Millie's being very protective Run, Aletha! Run, Duke! It's okay, Millie. They're not gonna hurt your babies. It's okay. It's good to be protective, though, but just not quite that protective. The triplets have found refuge in their favorite spot ever. These two hidey houses are like facing each other. So now they can have a little place where the big goats can't get, but just the babies can get. Isn't Aletha getting so big? Ooh, look what Horace just found. He's finding the little hiding spot. Is he gonna climb all the way in? Will's nursing. Oh, no, he stayed out. Sweet Horace, honey, you're trying to play rough with your brother, but he doesn't want to play rough. He's too little. You're being too hard on him. You have to be more gentle. Why don't you go outside and find the bigger babies who want to play rough with you? Right now you're being too harsh on your little brother. Hey Horace, hi. Oh, am I scary too? I'm sorry. Hey Widow Will. Widow Will, he's just so sweet. Oh, just so sweet. And then Horace is just like, play with me, play with me. And then he's picking on his brother. I think it's better that they're all outside now. Hi, Widow Will. Hi, Widow Will. Hi. You're so cool. You are so sweet. Oh look, Millie just went outside. What do the babies do? He's doing it. Horace is halfway out. Yay! Horace went out! Woohoo! Let's see how long it lasts, though. You guys, Will just went out too! Look at you, brave boys! So brave! Whoop. Okay, Mama's back in. Will's probably gonna follow shortly. Come on, Will! What do you think? Do you like being outside? Is it fun? It is so fun. Daisy, what do you think? What do you think of the new baby? That's nice to be nice. No headbutting. No. That wasn't a very hard headbutt, though. It was nice and kind of soft. Almost like half-hearted. I think Daisy and Violet are used to Duke and Toby play headbutting them. The older two triplet boys are very into headbutting. Now they're old enough, they want to kind of assert their dominance. So Daisy and Violet kind of play along. So I don't think they're being mean. I think they're just trying to like play and assert their dominance at the same time. I don't know. So when I was talking about milking goats before, tomorrow Penny will be the first official milking. But we've had to milk goats before a lot mainly because Millie is doing so good at producing so much milk that her udder is just huge. I milked her out this morning and she's already still gotten so huge again in just a few hours. So we have been like kind of milking some, I guess it's been all the goats. What are you doing? Are you still hurting from giving birth? Yeah, that was a hard birth. She's acted like she's still in a bit of pain every once in a while. So we've been technically milking all the goats just a little bit to either even out their udder sides, like one will be lopsided so we even it out, or like with Millie to kind of provide some relief because she's producing so much milk. But we haven't done like an official milk everything out for us. It's more been like doing a service to the goats. So tomorrow will be the first official milking. Okay, see, now I'm wondering if I should just let Tessa and her big boy out too. He's only like 4 days old or something, but he's getting pretty antsy and he's really big. He's bigger than Will, who's like 2 days older than him, so maybe I'll just try having them all out at the same time. It makes sense for the goats just to get used to things all at once, instead of having constant fights and battles when we have each new batch of babies come out. Come on out, Chansey! And, oh. Okay, headbutt fight. Go ahead, just be careful of the babies. I guess when you're gone from your herd mates for a couple days, and with all the weird hormones of babies being born, you will need to refigure out the pecking order. Just be careful of the babies, please. While they fight, I need to tell you guys something. So Jancy, Tessa's boy, is bigger than Horace, Millie's biggest boy. Horace is huge, and when he was born, I was really surprised. But Jancy, who's 2 days younger, is even bigger. Horace, I guess, was a triplet, whereas Jancy is just a single baby. But still, he's huge, and he's the youngest of our babies, and he's still so big. Okay, so everything's a bit crazy in here. There's babies trying to find their moms, and fights going on, and everyone's freaking out, which is expected. If it's too crazy for too long, I might separate some goats again. But if the craziness dies down pretty fast, then I think it'll be okay. At this point, I'm trying to decide if the benefits outweigh the risks. And for now, I think they are. We'll see though. Look, the 3 little boys meeting each other. Jancy, Will, and Horace. Oh, now it's just Will and Jancy. Jancy's really excited to play with his little friends. He's a single baby, so he's been pretty lonely this whole time. If the moms would just stop being silly, then all the babies could play together. Okay, I've been watching off camera for a while, and I do think that poor Jancy is gonna have to go back in his stall. I think all these babies out at once is just too much for poor Tessa. Alright, Tess, go back in, please. Go back in, please. Thank you. Sorry, Jancy, you don't get to play. You have to be stuck in there for a few more days. Hopefully just a few days longer, though, till Millie figures out this whole thing. She's having to judge between Penny's babies and Jancy and her babies and how close other goats should be to her babies, and they get all mixed up because the babies are in a way. It just get a little bit too crazy. So we're just going to try one at a time. Even though the stress is going to be spread out through a longer period, I think it'll be enough less stress that it'll be better in the long run. Poor Tessa and Jancy, though, they're like, let me out. I'm sorry. I tried to make everyone happy, but it just made everyone more sad. So you guys will be sad, and everyone else will be happy. Since I locked up Tessa and Jancy again, everyone is seeming to get along fine. I'm gonna leave now and come back in a few hours when it's time to lock the triplets up for the night for the very first time. Oh, ha, ha. Someone's excited to see me. Hello, Roxy. Oh, my goodness. Lots of loves from the puppies. Lots of loves. Oh, yes. Oh, crazy girl. So excited to be out, aren't you? Oh, crazy, crazy. All right, we're leaving. Go on, let's go. Well, y'all are very warmly welcomed to what was a couple seconds for you, but was most of the rest of the day for me. Now it's exactly 8 o'clock, and we're going to continue working on that schedule, 8 o'clock in the morning and 8 o'clock at night. So every night now at 8 o'clock. Today and every day after that, from now on, the babies get to be locked up, and tonight's their first night. The stall that Millie vacated a few hours earlier, and that is now going to be the separation stall, is already pretty much ready for the babies. I guess maybe I'll move the stool from that hammock so they don't choke themselves on accident or get stuck. But they have hay, they have water. Obviously, this is a baby-proof stall, so they won't be able to get out or anything. Well, maybe I'll just stick the stool kind of away from the wall so that, if it was close to the wall, they might be able to jump a little bit. So maybe just have it scooted out in the middle, keeping it extra safe for everybody. These baby goats have been gorging on their mom for 2 weeks, and they are very much ready, and Mama is probably very much ready to have a break, at least for the night. So you babies are going to be locked up if I can reach them. Oh, look at them. Sweetums. Alright, come here, Toby. The most rambunctious little buck. Little buck. Come inside. Pretty soon it's going to be so easy. In a couple weeks, when they get the habit down, They're just gonna all run in. But right now I have to teach them, which is the hardest part. Aletha, sweet little girl. Ooh, secret that I'm just telling you guys for the first time. We haven't officially decided it in our family, so we might change our minds. But Aletha, our little only doeling born this year, is probably going to be kept as a forever breeder. Little Duke, go inside. All right, there you go, bunnies. I mean, not bunnies, goats. Sorry, guys. Goats. What do you guys think? It's your stall. It's your new stall. It has a little chair to play on. You have food and water. They're just starting to nibble a little bit, so they won't be eating much. But it's there if they want it. Oh, does Duke want some? Oh my gosh, he's getting so big. Eating some hay. Or at least trying to. They're all getting so big. Good night, babies. See you in the morning. And I will see you guys in the morning too, where we start milking for the very first time. Yes, I'm still very sorry, Tessa and Jancy, that you have to be locked up. Oh, Tessa, are you fighting the babies through the wall? Are they being crazy and you want to fight them? That's not good to do. At least you can't get to them. You babies being fought at? Is that scary Tessa over there trying to headbutt you? Don't worry, y'all, be safe. Oh, also, real quick before I leave, I want to do a quick update on Millie and her boys. They're getting along very well with the triplets, and the older goats seem to be doing okay with them. Taking Tessa out really helped. And I've seen them in the little igloos, so they know where to go to keep warm. Right now they're enjoying exploring. Oh, and I have seen them nursing a couple times, so moving them out hasn't messed that up, which is very good. Oh, Daisy's here to say the final last goodbye. Of course, always has to be in the spotlight. Goodbye, Daisy. Oh, and Violet's over here. Oh, and Millie too. Okay, babies are cute and all, but you guys are the real stars, right? You've been here the longest, been in the most videos, right? You deserve all the glories. Yes, Millie. Okay, good night. Good night.